John Cleri.
Tom Braunagel, how are you, sir?
I am doing wonderful. I want to, first of all, thank you so much for coming out and giving me your time. Today we just closed on your home, and in all that's going on when you close your home and moving and all, you took your time out to meet with me. Thank you so much.
Well, thank you for making this possible.
Sure.
I appreciate it.
My pleasure. It's been great working with you, John. And I just want to take a moment and just ask you a few questions. John, can you explain how did we meet?
About 8 or 9 months ago, the house that we just sold, I had been trying to sell for more than 2 years.
Yep.
3 different attempts. Each one was unsuccessful for a different reason.
Okay.
And then one day you called to ask if I wanted to put it back on the market. I believe you said that you had noticed the house was on the market and off the market a couple of times. And just out of the blue, I got a call from Tom saying, would you like to put it back on the market? And at that point, I decided to come in and meet you, and felt very confident in your ability and thought it was worth giving it another chance to sell the property.
Excellent. That wasn't your first time on the market, right?
No, the house had been on the market 3 different times over a period of about 27 or 28 months.
Wow.
And each time something happened, normally very late in the game, something came up towards the very end that made the sale not go through.
Okay.
So I was pretty disappointed when you actually called me, and I really wasn't sure if it was worth trying to sell it again or not.
Okay.
But I'm glad we did.
So we obviously got the job done.
Mm-hmm.
During the process, how would you describe our level of communication?
Communication with the entire Braunagel team was amazing. Whether it was directly with you, whether it was with anyone else here, I liked the fact that I had not only email, office phone, I also had private cell phone numbers that I could get in touch with you through, and it didn't matter which one I used, I would get a response very quickly, and that I appreciated. Also, when I would call in and you weren't here and I would leave messages with other staff members, I knew that those messages were transferred to you quickly, because even in those cases you would respond fairly soon.
In your opinion, how well did we demonstrate that we knew and understood the market?
Well, I think the easiest or the best way to answer that is, after you listed the house, we had a total of, I believe, 8 offers. And that's more offers than I had in the 3 previous attempts combined, which proved to me that you knew how to get the right buyers into the house, and serious buyers who were very interested in buying the house.
Best you can, John, describe your experience in working with the Braunagel team so that other people who might be considering using us might understand a little bit better.
This is without a doubt the most professionally run real estate team I've ever dealt with. Everyone I've spoken to here, whether it's in person or phone calls or even emails, has responded very quickly, very professionally. You really knew that when you were talking to a member of the Braunagel team, you were talking to not only Tom himself, but the entire team. And that there were plenty of people other than just Tom who were really involved and caring about my situation.
John, would you recommend us to other people, and why?
Well, yes, I already have, and I plan to recommend the Braunagel team forever. I have no issues with telling anyone to call this office if they are buying, selling, renting, or whatever their real estate needs are. And it's really because of the previous questions. I think the previous questions asked things like the professionalism, the communication. It's at a level here beyond any real estate office I have ever dealt with in my life. So I would definitely recommend the Braunagel team, and already have.
Awesome. John, once again, thank you for your time, your friendship, and your business.
Thank you, sir.
All right, pal.
It's a pleasure.
Likewise.